This is the Minolta 460 TX, a 110 film camera made in 1979. I bought this camera right here for $15 in a thrift store. So let's put some black and white film in, let's take it to the city and see what kind of street photos we can get. So with that being said, welcome to Color Entertainment, and this is Into the Lens. So let's talk about my first impressions using the camera. So first of all, it has two lenses on here. It has a 26mm and a 43mm telephoto. And you switch between the lenses using a dial on the top of the camera. You just switch between normal and then you flick it through and it goes to telephoto. Pretty simple, pretty nice. It's in a good spot so you can quickly switch between those two. Same thing with how you advance the film. It's on the bottom and it's positioned very well where you just have your thumb laying on there the whole time. So whenever you take a photo, your thumb is ready to just advance the film. So that is really nice design. And then to expose on the camera, you also have a dial on the top and you have three options. It's sunny, cloudy, and then flash. When you flick it to flash, the flash pops out and you just push it back in to put it back in. Now I didn't have a battery in here. The battery is literally just for the flash. The camera still works without it. So yeah, overall, this is actually a very well-designed camera and the ergonomics are very nice for such a strange, unique design, something that I have never really used before. It was very comfortable to use. Now, the one thing I was worried about taking photos on this camera was the focusing. The focusing works the exact same way as everything else on here, which is a dial on the top. And you can't tell if your photos are in focus or not. It's all guessing. It's a guessing game. And because of that, I was mainly keeping it on infinite for most of the time and just hoping that it would be in focus. Most of my subjects were further than 3 meters and I could see that meters, it goes from 1 to 1.5 to 3 and then infinite. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna keep it on infinite for most of the time and hope for the best. And the photos actually did come out surprisingly sharp, extremely sharp actually, a lot more sharper than I thought it was going to. And they turned out really nice. So the focusing wasn't actually an issue for me. This is the second time I have shot black and white film, and I'm loving the results. It's so punchy with the blacks. I love the contrast. It was really fun to shoot on this camera. It was such a new, unique experience shooting on a 110 film camera. I've never shot on anything with this form factor before. Definitely very interesting. Would I shoot on this camera or any other 110 camera again? Probably not, just because of how expensive 110 film is. I would much rather just shoot 35mm on a point and shoot and get similar, if not better results out of those cameras. It has a lot more options for film stocks as well. So with that being said, make sure you like this video if you did indeed like it, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next episode of Into Lens.